All right, let's get started. All right, so we're gonna start with an eyeshadow from Makeup Geek called Beaches and Cream. It is a very pretty peachy color. I'm gonna use a Sigma E40 blending brush, and I'm gonna apply this color only on my crease area. This is gonna help the rest of our eyeshadows look very, very blended and like there's no harsh lines whatsoever. So go ahead and apply it only on your crease. Don't be shy with this color because it's not a very bright color, so you definitely need to apply a little bit more of it in order to be able to tell that you even applied anything. From here, I'm gonna go to my Coastal Scents Revealed palette. Looks like that, and I'm gonna use these two colors, this one and this one, with this same brush. I'm also only going to apply them to my crease in order to make an easier blending transition for the rest of the eyeshadows that we're going to use today.
Only on my crease area.
These are so pretty. From here begins the fun part. I'm going to use purple today, obviously. I think it's kind of annoying that people think that just because it's Valentine's Day, you should be using pink or white or like light brown. It's like, ugh, no, like I don't, purple's not my favorite color, but I decided because I'm not gonna give in to the pink craze, we're using purple today, damn it. Using my Almay purple palette, I'm gonna be using the lightest color in this palette, which is the one at the bottom. I'm gonna be using a Sigma E25 blending brush. Notice that I'm using all blending brushes because in makeup, regardless of the look, I've told you this so many times, blending is the key. We're gonna use this eyeshadow right here. The trick to getting really blended eyeshadows in and just a pretty look is to have patience with blending. In this particular step, we're gonna put this purple eyeshadow only in the hollows of our lids. So instead of using the brush like this, like most girls usually do, and I do it as well, we're gonna go ahead and direct it towards our eye and have it in an upright position, and then we're just gonna kind of push it into the hollows of our lids. So push it in and just go back and forth. If you don't know exactly where to start with this, you can do what I kind of just did and kind of like really like push it in there, kind of like move your eyeball a little bit. That sounds kind of gross, but I think that's the easiest way to find it. Grab a little bit of the darker color, which is right here in the middle, with the same brush and do the same thing on top of the light purple eyeshadow that we just used. This is going to intensify the color just a little bit, and it's going to make it easier for us to apply the next color. The next color is going to be Hepcat from MAC. It looks like that. Same exact brush, same technique. Go ahead and apply it right on top. This is a different purple, but it's still a pretty purple, so I decided to use it. Back and forth. And now to the start of our show. I'm going to be using Motives in the color Glamour, I think it's called. It's a very pretty, sparkly, it has glitter in it. Sparkly purple, as you guys can see. Yeah, that's a better shot of the glitter. And it's a very, very bright purple, so be careful with it. We're going to be using the same exact E25 blending brush by Sigma. We're going to be lightly tapping it on there and doing the same technique right on top of the purple eyeshadow that we already had. Back and forth. To blend out any harsh edges that we may have left, I'm going to go back with the Sigma E40 brush. And adding no product to it, I'm just gonna go back and forth all over the lid so that everything is super duper blended. You guys notice I do have some fallout in the inner eye and the outer eye, so I'm going to take the same fluffy brush and kind of just brush that out. In order for the eyeshadow that we're going to use in the middle of our eyelid to be extra sparkly, I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit of primer only on this circular part of my lid at the bottom of it. I'm going to use my Mica Beauty eye primer. It is the only eye primer that they have, so there's no coloring to it. I'm going to use my middle finger to just put this only in an almond shape at the bottom of my eyelid. It should look just like that. From here, I'm going to use a concealer brush, looks like that. And I'm going to go back to the revealed palette. And I'm going to use this color on the edge right here. It's a pretty, like, diamond colored eyeshadow. I don't really know how else to describe it. And we're just going to apply it right on the center of our eyelid in order to make the rest of our eye kind of pop. And I think this is my favorite part out of this whole tutorial. I'm going to go back with my blending brush, again, to eliminate any harsh lines. I'm going to use a pencil brush from MAC, and I'm going to dip it into MAC's eyeshadow called Nylon, and I'm going to put it right in the inner corner of my eye. For the last step on our eyes, I'm actually going to use a white eyeliner. This is by Wet n Wild, but you can use any white eyeliner that you have around, and I'm just going to put it in my waterline. And then last but not least would be eyelashes, of course. I'm using the Callus eyelash glue. I switched from the duo glue that I usually use, and I absolutely love it. And then I'm using Ardell Wispies, which you girls know that are my favorite eyelashes in the whole world. After you put your eyelashes on, the last step is to do your face. So I'm going to go ahead and do my face steps, which just include obviously my foundation, highlighting, and contouring. And after I'm done with that, I'll be right back to show you guys the final look. Alright girls, so when you're all done with your face, the very final look is the lips, obviously. I've chosen to use the eyeliner Devrish by MAC. It's a beautiful color that will go with any skin tone, and it's so perfect for this look. So go ahead and just outline your lips and fill them in with only this lip liner. Then I'm going to use the lip gloss by Revlon in Supernatural. And we're all done. I hope you guys have a lovely Valentine's Day. And if you do have any questions on this look, please let me know in the comments below. Thank you for watching.